In a city that never sleeps, a single gunshot echoed through the night. A chilling sound swallowed by the city's constant hum, yet powerful enough to change a life forever. The unseen vendetta unfolded in the heart of the metropolis, hidden in the shadows, away from prying eyes. The shroud of mystery deepened as the echoes of the gunshot faded into oblivion. The story was brewing, one of revenge and retribution, but for now, all that remained was silence and the harsh reality. A life was taken and a son was left alone. The echoes of the gunshot were drowned out by the city, but they reverberated through the heart of a young boy. A boy who was once filled with laughter and joy, now drenched in sorrow and rage. His world was shattered, his innocence stolen. Our journey takes us back in time, to a period of happiness and love, a time when his father was still alive. A man of honor, his father was known for his unyielding righteousness. He was a beacon of hope in a city consumed by shadows. His deeds, however, did not go unnoticed. His fight against corruption and injustice earned him many foes. These enemies, cloaked in darkness, plotted against him, leading to his untimely and tragic demise. The boy, devastated by the loss of his father, found himself immersed in a sea of despair. His heart, once filled with love and joy, was now consumed by anger and a burning desire for revenge. He could still hear his father's laughter, his words of wisdom echoing in his mind. These memories, though painful, fueled his resolve. His father's teachings of justice and righteousness were replaced by a singular focus: revenge. The boy realized that in order to honor his father, he needed to confront the shadows that took him away. His world was no longer filled with the innocence of childhood. It was replaced by the cold, harsh reality of vengeance. The boy swore to avenge his father, the seeds of revenge firmly planted. And so, the boy stepped onto a path that was as dark as the night his father was taken from him. His childhood innocence was swiftly replaced with a steely determination, a will forged in the fire of loss. Each day, each moment was consumed by his quest for justice, a journey that was not for the faint of heart. Yet his resolve never faltered. His world became a battlefield, a maze of shadows and echoes where danger lurked at every corner. His enemies were many, their faces concealed in the darkness, their intentions as murky as the city streets at midnight. But he was not alone. His father's memory was his guiding light, a beacon in the abyss. He learned to navigate the treacherous terrain of his new life, honing his skills, strengthening his resolve. His boyish naivety was replaced with the wisdom of a seasoned warrior. Victories were won, enemies defeated, but the battle was far from over. Each victory was a stepping stone, each enemy a link in the chain leading him closer to the faceless adversary who had stolen his father from him. His transformation from a boy to a man was marked not by years, but by the scars he bore, the battles he fought, the enemies he overcame. He became a figure to be feared, a shadow that loomed large in the underworld. His father's enemies fell one by one, yet the final face remained hidden. The final face, the one behind it all, was finally revealed. The shadows of the past had led our hero, once a boy, now a hardened man, to this very moment. The mastermind, the puppeteer who had orchestrated his father's demise, stood before him. His heart pounded like the drums of war, each beat echoing the years of pain, anger, and vengeance that had fueled his journey. His fingers coiled around the cold grip of his father's revolver, a symbol of justice long overdue. The room was thick with tension, the silence screaming louder than words as the final act of retribution was about to unfold. This was no longer a tale of a bad boy, it was the saga of a man who had walked through fire, fueled by the love for his father and the thirst for justice. The confrontation was not just a battle between two individuals, it was a collision of past and present, a test of wills, and a quest for closure that had been years in the making. A single gunshot echoed through the room, a chilling symphony of revenge reaching its crescendo. The mastermind fell, his reign of terror extinguished by the blaze of vengeance. The room fell silent, the echoes of the gunshot fading into nothingness, and with that the echoes of the gunshot were silenced, the vendetta fulfilled. But at what cost?